Hi, it's Leah Genders here. Today I want to talk about the difference between knowing and doing because I think that we don't really have a knowing problem. We have a doing problem, right? Like most of us know generally what kind of actions we could be taking in order to get the goal, to get to the goals that we want. But it's even if there's some knowledge gaps that need to be filled in here or there, the general idea we already know. It's about, are we applying and are we doing those things? So it's one of the reasons that I decided to get trained and become a health coach, because I've been a personal trainer for about 10 years. And in that time, you show people what exercises to do to get the best results. I'm a nutrition coach. I guide people to what kind of foods to eat to get the best results. But what I figured out over the years is just telling people what to do does not lead to behavior change usually. So health coaching closes the gap. It kind of helps people work through what are the behaviors I need to do that fit into my lifestyle in order to get the results that I care about and that are important to me. So one of the things I really like to look at is mindset. I think if you're ignoring mindset and only focusing on the exercises you do and the nutrition that you eat, you're missing a big piece of the puzzle and you might be sabotaging yourself under the surface. So with mindset, a lot of people have this all or nothing thinking. And again, this is about, are we applying what we know? We know that all or nothing thinking doesn't work with behavior change. It just doesn't. People that think that way do not get good results. So even though we know this, are we applying it to our lives? One way to test yourself is to think. Do you ever tell yourself, oh, I ate something that doesn't align with my long-term goals, so I'm gonna fast tomorrow? Or do you ever say, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have eaten that. I'm going to just start over on Monday. Or do you go through the holidays going, I'm just going to eat whatever I want. And then January 1st, I promise myself I'm going to be really strict. So those are examples of all or nothing thinking where we want to get away from. If you're turning that switch on and off, your health and fitness switch, that's all or nothing thinking. So how do we get away from that? We think about health and fitness on a dial. We turn it up, we turn it down. And when we think about it on a dial, it gives us some compassion for what is going on in our real world lives. It's not about being perfect. You can go on the internet and print off a plan tomorrow of what perfect actions you need to take every day in order to get results, but that doesn't fit into most people's lifestyles. So if you have that fitness dial and you're turning it up when life is calm and things are cool and you have lots of time and energy and resources, then you turn that fitness dial way up and you do everything that you can. You train for a marathon, you do what you can, you get in the gym for an hour a day, 6 days a week, whatever that might look like for you that aligns with whatever your long-term goals are. But when life is busy, when life is stressful, when you don't have a lot of time, you don't just flip that switch off, you turn that switch down. It's like you have some compassion for yourself that you can't do everything right now, but you think, what can I do? What small things can I do today in order to keep moving forward, even though I can't do everything? So that switch isn't being flipped up and down. You're maintaining a level of consistency. So you always have a baseline. So when life does calm down, sometimes when it does, I think that happens to some people sometimes, you can turn it up. You're already used to doing what you can all the time. Fitness is always in your health, is always on top of mind. You never just say, I'm just going to put it in the back of my mind and not think about it. So I hope this is helpful. It's really important that it's not about what we know, but what we can apply to our lives. So the more we can get away from that all or nothing thinking and get into that, what's the best thing I can do today, is where you'll really get the best long-term results. So I hope this helps. Thank you so much. If you like, please like and subscribe and share. Thank you.